Hi guys, Simon Snipe here and welcome back to another Counterside video. Just a quick wrap up for the most recent season of dangerclose. All I can say is that I had a lot of fun. Since the handicap wasn't anything too ridiculous like ground unit hit minus 90%, it made killing the boss slightly more possible than the previous seasons to date. Thank you and congratulations to the viewers who managed to get your rank into the top 0 to 3%. It's good to get gold binaries. For those who were not able to, fret not, your account just may not be ready for it. So let's continue to farm gears, learn your unit skills, and continue to level them up. If you'd like for me to help you with your dangerclose runs on my streams, I have a form link in the description below that you can fill in to queue for your turn, first come first serve basis. So in this video, I'm going to talk about who are the upcoming bosses in dangerclose and what we can do to prepare for them. So sit back and let's get into it. Coming Season 6 will be met with Nervia and Solicitatio once more. Yes, the two bosses that almost no one will ever be prepared for enough, and not to mention, the handicap is just outright ridiculously lazy. Zilong Games, stop this. Nervia this time around will have the minus 90% hit to ground units. And the Nanahara Family Alliance faction will get buffed. On the other hand, Solicitatio will have the minus 90% hit to air units, and the ALT faction will get a buff. These are the units again as a quick recap that you'll need for the boss regardless of the buffs and handicaps. For Nervia, you'll want to have Rosaria and a defender or two like Awakened Hilde to help tank the front lines as you push your way to the boss, since the most annoying thing to deal with is the sniper sitting right in front of Nervia. You'll want to squeeze in as many air units as possible, making Awakened Yuna and Janus our next potential bet, other than Rosaria just because they aren't affected by the hit reduction debuff. Adele might still be a viable option as she leaves summon ads to help take some fire from the front line too. As for ship recommendations, the better ship to use for this boss would be Enterprise for the additional hit. As for gears, you want a standard tank set for your frontline DPS, attack speed if you're using Adele, and cooldown reduction or full attack set on Rosaria. Other than that, everything else depends on your units, but nothing is compulsory. The next thing you need to prepare is to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and you'll get a better chance of getting an early queue for dangerclose pilot on stream. No, that was a joke. But please, do like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Moving on to Solicitatio, things seem to be looking up a little bit. The debuff doesn't really affect anything since we used all our flying units for the other boss. Faction buff, however, shows quite a good amount of promise. These are the units that you'll need for the boss as your base strategy. Without them, you're just not going to have a really good time with the boss. Considering the faction buff, we can assume that Kim So-bin, Xiaolin, and Xiaoyun would have their damage potentials greatly increased if you use them in this fight. They just might be the biggest DPS contributor for the boss, so try to build and gear them if you have not. You will want to gear Kim So-bin with attack speed set and as much crit damage or ground damage as possible. Xiaolin with crit damage or attack speed set too, and Xiaoyun with the cooldown reduction set. Although Yujin belongs to the same faction too, however she's a melee that would be silenced throughout the entire fight. With no skill and ultimate to say, she isn't really going to do much damage overall. As for ship choice, you'll either want Lake Superior or Glaive Armor if your Gabriel is dying too early, or Kami Izumi for more crit damage potential. That's probably all the things you'll need for the next season. A few honorable mentions that would also boost your score would be Roy, Turbinator, and Doma. All of them are excellent at shredding armor and boosting damage received by the boss, so do prepare for them too if you haven't. It's not necessary to have duplicates in order to score high on both bosses, but if you want to be competitive and if you want to make things easier, it's always better to have them, but not compulsory. Before we end the video, if you didn't know, I help my viewers on stream to do dangerclose to see if we can achieve better scores. I also do account progress assessments and guild co-op boss piloting as well. If you're interested to join the queue, I'll leave the form link in the description below. Until the next video, I'll catch you soon again. Bye!